Aggression and sledging, in my opinion, are not necessary components of sports. Sports are intended to test one's physical and mental endurance, not to encourage individuals to engage in brawls or altercations that result in scuffles. Sledging is considered legitimate by my opponents, but I believe that those who become violent and begin sledging do so because they do not comprehend the spirit of sports and sportsmanship. If you want to win a game, you must achieve so by talent or exceptional performance. Sledging is, in my opinion, an immoral and disgusting way to anger an opponent. My dear friends, I'd like to inquire whether sledging adds to the game's enjoyment. Kenya's Election Commission announced just a few minutes ago that incumbent Uhuru Kenyatta had won Tuesday's presidential election. The opposition, which has accused the results of being rigged, has rejected them. The process, according to an opposition spokeswoman, is a charade. The verbal spat between Washington and Pyongyang over North Korea's nuclear program has alarmed world leaders. North Korea accused President Trump of bringing the country to the brink of nuclear war after he said the U.S. military was locked and loaded. Russia, China, and Germany have all urged restraint and continued diplomatic efforts. We live in a time when miracles and wonders abound. The age of science has been coined, and several parts of our lives that have altered over the centuries have been attributed to science. This is entirely correct, yet it is only one side of the story. On the other hand, as we have progressed in technology, something fundamental to mankind has been left behind. Empathy and compassion for our fellow humans are steadily eroding as a result of the onslaught of our ever-evolving lifestyles, bolstered by the wonders of technology breakthroughs. Take the Internet as an example. However, it has drastically restricted genuine contact with teachers, friends, and elders.
However, first and foremost, the U.S. government has released its monthly employment data. It's one indicator of how well the economy is performing overall. The most recent report was for the month of September, and it was a letdown. Last month, economists predicted that 479,000 jobs would be added. According to the U.S. Labor Department, the actual number was less than half of that. It was the second month in a row that the number of jobs created to the American economy was significantly lower than experts had projected, and no one understands why. Many economists continue to be concerned about the coronavirus pandemic and the disease's Delta version. Ordinary public hospitals will also employ computers. A doctor will be able to diagnose the nature of a patient's ailment by connecting a machine to his system. Similarly, machines might be employed to maintain track of a patient's medical history and update it. As a result, doctors will have rapid access to a wealth of information that will aid them in their work. Bookkeepers and accountants could be freed from tedious clerical tasks as well. Machines could completely automate the arduous work of compiling and validating lists or data. Computers are the most efficient servants man has ever had, and the ways they may be exploited to better our lives are endless.